YouTube, Crobat for the win here, bringing you a pretty intense, mixed sort of battle with Magnitude on YouTube. It was on his live stream this took place. It's actually a really funny story behind it because he had a bunch of people wanting to battle, and I guess he said guess a number, and I guess 29, and I got it on the button, so pretty awesome. Anyways, for this battle, I'm bringing a random Sun team of sorts. I brought Ivysaur, Magneton, Vulpix, Darmanitan, Charizard, Garchomp. So it's a very mixed team. It's 1 OU, 1 UU, 1 RU, 1 NU, and 2 NFEs. He brought a team of similar caliber, so that's fine. Anyways, I'm going to go for the sub on the first turn against this Ampharos. I know Ampharos can be pretty dangerous just against this team because it can hit everything but Darmanitan with a super effective move. Now, I'm going to predict the Focus Blast again, of course. Maybe a miss, but no, that doesn't happen. I know that Vulpix can take 1 because it is Eviolite, and it does. I just wanted to set the Drought up so I can switch into Ivysaur and outspeed this thing for sure. I'm going to take the Thunderbolt pretty nicely, can't complain. It is getting a lot of Life Orb recoil, and it's just going to keep racking up. Now, I go for the Sleep Powder to put that thing asleep so it won't be offensive anymore. I go for the Leech Seed this turn just so I can get some extra recovery, or get some recovery. Of course, I don't have any already, I have Eviolite. Now he's going to wake up, which is, wow, he already wakes up. So I just set up a sub, so he goes for Hidden Power Ice. That's really bad for me, so I'm going to have to switch out. I'm going to switch out and go into Vulpix again, because I'm going to predict the Hidden Power Ice. It's actually going to take it pretty well. It does about half from where it's at now, but I pretty much recover all that back with the Leech Seed damage. Now I'm going to switch out again. I'm going to go into Magneton, because I predicted the Hidden Power Ice, which Magneton can take those really well because it's an Eviolite Magneton. It's a modest, analytic Eviolite Magneton, conveniently nicknamed Magnezone. Anyways, I know Heatran carries Earth Power, so I predicted that and go into Charizard, except he doesn't go for the Earth Power, he goes for the Fire Blast, which does a lot actually, but I stay in against this Heatran because my Charizard's scarfed, just like his Heatran, and go for the Focus Blast and KO thanks to Solar Power. Solar Power Charizard is a monster in the sun, that's all I can say. Either way, he goes into his Vaporeon, and I knew I could tank any hit with Ivysaur, and he's going to go into Cacnea, which is really bad because I missaved or misgenned, made a mistake with Pokegen with this Ivysaur, and of course, it is Hidden Power Water for some reason. That is so fail. Hidden Power Water on a Sun team. It was supposed to be Fire. I don't know how I made that error. Following this battle, I fixed it. So I put this thing to sleep with Ivysaur and then switched out into Charizard hoping he'd be asleep and I could go for Fire Blast, but that doesn't work. Charizard dies due to a Drain Punch. So then I go into Darmanitan thinking I should be able to take 1 Sucker Punch and I could KO with a Flare Blitz because anything will die to a Flare Blitz from a Darmanitan. He goes into Kangaskhan and I knew he was going to go for the Fake Out here against Vulpix because I switched it in, and then I knew he was going to go for the Sucker Punch, so I went for the Will-O-Wisp just to counter that. He goes for a Drain Punch, and it doesn't KO, which was actually very surprising. So I go for the Roar just to roar him out so I could get a status on something else. So he goes into, or he's roared into Vaporeon as I get a burn off on that. Now I get roared into Poison Ivy, again, Ivysaur. I go for the Leech Seed, and I don't get the Leech Seed off because it misses. Of course, he gets a Scald Burn too, so that's very unfortunate as well. Alright, so I'm going to go for the Leech Seed again, because I know this thing has a big HP stat, so I'm hoping to get some sort of recovery with something here. But he roars me out into Magneton, which is actually very good, because now, not only do I get a lot of health back with Magneton, but I can just KO with a Thunderbolt. This is modest Magneton, with Analytic, even though it doesn't really... Analytic doesn't do anything, because I didn't move second, but still. It's very powerful. I switched out here because I was fearing the fighting type move. Wasn't sure what set this was going to be. So I went into Ivysaur. And here I completely forgot that this was Hidden Power Water. I wanted it to be Hidden Power Fire. I was just like, I'll let this thing die. But of course, I give him health because I forgot it was Hidden Power Water. I was pretty sure Fire wouldn't even break the sub either. But still, That's just unfortunate. So he gets 2 bulk ups off, and he's behind a sub. I switch into Vulpix, because I'm like, alright, maybe if he decides to be greedy, I could go for a Roar, but no, he goes for the safe play and gets the Waterfall off. That's just fine, though, because I can send in Garchomp. Oh yeah, go for that Draco Meteor, because this is a mixed Garchomp. I love using this Garchomp, because no one in their right mind expects it. Anyways, he's gonna go for that Focus Punch, and more like Falcon Punch. And that's gonna KO, of course, because it's at +2, and Focus Punch is so powerful. Now I go into Magnezone, I have to hope I outspeed, go for the Thunderbolt to KO. Thankfully, I get to KO this thing. But then again, it wouldn't have KO'd anyways with Focus Punch, because obviously it wouldn't work, and Waterfall wouldn't either. So then he switches into Kangaskhan, which is burned. I'm not scared of it at all. It has, other than a crit, of course, it has the Drain Punch. As long as he doesn't get any crits, I'll be fine. So I switch into Ivysaur just to prevent crits, and to take a Drain Punch and get some more burn damage off. Now here I also go into Darmanitan, because I'm like, alright, maybe he won't go for Sucker Punch, because he'll predict a switch, or something. And then I could just KO it with Darmanitan, but no, he doesn't. So he outspeeds my Magnezone, no crit. Thankfully there's no crit there. I get to KO the last Pokemon with a Thunderbolt. So it was a very fun 1-0 mixed match. Magnitude, of course you can go check his channel out. He's gonna upload his side of the match at some point. Don't know when, but whenever. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Go rate, comment, and subscribe, brobats, and peace out.
I am what I am.